So that boy Batman decided to hang up the cape and cowl, and Batman's been gone for about a smooth 10 years. Gordon the whole time been bringing Bruce's line, and Bruce was like, Gordon, I've chosen my piece. I've chosen my piece. But now that Gotham has damn near been taken over by this new group of criminals called the Mutants, old man Bruce Wayne gets pulled up on by 2 of these mutants, and they was getting ready to run his pockets. But Bruce a little different than them other dudes. He specifically told them, I ain't gonna lie, gang, I don't want you to hit me. The mutants saw Bruce not be afraid and actually egging them on to do something, and they was like, you know what? You got it, gang. I'm not dealing with no freaked out ass old head. Bruce goes home and the news comes on that Harvey Dent is rehabilitating back into the world because his 2 faces are one face once again. When Harvey saw it, he said, both sides are the same. I want y'all to remember that. So Harvey then cuts a little press conference about his rehabilitation back into the world. And then 2 seconds later, we get told that, yeah, nah, he evaded the cops. You can't do nothing for nobody, man. Golly. And Bruce is especially mad because he was the one that funded Harvey's rehabilitation. He wanted him to get better. So now he's just flicking through the channels, and every channel he flicks through, it's a news station talking about how the mutants done slimed out a kid or slimed out a family. Then he flicks the channel to The Mask of Zorro. That's the movie Bruce's family saw when his mom and dad got blicked. Bro just switching through channel after channel, and I'm like, bro, does Gotham only have the news station and The Mask of Zorro on right now? Like, are those the only 2 channels available? Then he flicks to a news station that was talking about the Joker, and that's when he decides, oh yeah, nah, I can't deal with this no more. Runs outside, starts knocking over some statues, and he's like, yeah, it's time to put that bitch back on. But we see this old ass lady walking back home in the rain as one of the mutants pulls up on her. I just want you to hear how he addresses bro.
Come in here where it's warm, mommy.
Freak ass nigga, if you don't unhand me. Grabbed her up and everything. Grabbed her by the fat too. I know how this nigga gets down. Batman just yoked bro up through a damn wall, and he put the pots and pans to his ass as we go to a pimp doing crazy by one of his hoes. Paid bro an exuberant amount of money to drive the car. But Batman grabbed a pimp named Slickback through the damn roof of the car and started beating his ass. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I need y'all to hear the sound effects of Batman putting belt to ass on this nigga. I mean, he was beating on that brother so hard, I thought it was gunshots going off in the background. Cab driver tried to dip off, but Batman just threw the pimp on the hood of the car, knocked on the window, took the money bro had and ripped it up in front of his face. The only thing that nigga could do was look down in disgust of himself. That's kind of crazy. We then switch scenes to these 2 girls, and one of them is going to be Batman's new Robin in like 15 minutes. Just walking somewhere late at night, they go into this building, the lights go off, and what do you know, it's them damn mutants. And the slang these niggas is using in this weird Gotham future is crazy. It's dead ass cyberpunk slang, but if it was 15 times worse. They got grabbed up by them mutants, and they was finna get cut up by old boy right here, but Batman threw 3 of them sharp ass batarangs at dog. One of the mutants pulls out a gun, and they just get grapple hooked towards Batman into the shadows, and golly, that other mutant picks up bro's gun and starts shooting just sporadically at Batman. He's missing, so Batman starts rushing towards bro, grabs his ass up, and then throws him into the sign, and let me tell you something, man. Batman turned 55 and stopped giving a damn, because that was nuts. Watch little bro fry on that sign like he did not care. Cops are over here chasing these bank robbers. 2 cars split off, but there's only 1 cop car. So they pick one to go after, and what do you know? This just so happens to be the same cop car Batman was going after. Batman hops on the hood as he makes these boys crash into this abandoned building. The criminals break off into this building, start trying to find Batman. As we see my nigga Bruce is in the lower floor below these guys, throws his grappling hook up. He starts trying to climb that hole, and oh nah, that arthritis kicked in crazy style. Brother man forgot he was 55 for a second. Them knees don't work the same, unk. But Batman will power through that hole. He climbed up to the 2nd story, but the criminals done spotted his ass. Started letting they yopper spray at Bruce. He dodged, but now he got all these niggas sweating. If I was one of these criminals, I'd feel a little upset, man. Batman been gone for almost 10 years, and he decides to come back the day I start robbing. Aw, hell nah, gang. You had a vendetta against me for certain. Batman over here scaring the hell out of these niggas, having them unload all their clips on floorboards, just to then pull old dude right here down up under. Brown jacket right here starts blasting shots through the hole Batman just made, just to get grapple hooked by the neck and dragged down that hole too. And Batman was about to do Big Boy right here dirty, but the cop done shined his flashlight on Batman, revealing his location, so he had to dip up out of there. Big Boy done scared the cop away by blasting some shots at bro, but then his ass walks right into the Batman just to get kicked right in the stomach, jumps on his big ass body like a trampoline and starts choking the mess out of bro. While he's over here rummaging through bro's pockets, he finds a quarter crossed out. He knows it's Two-Face. We then see a news clip of the mutant leader talking about wanting to disembowel my nigga Jim Gordon and wanting to beat the brakes off of Batman. This nigga, the mutant leader, he is a demon. But that big nigga Batman was choking out went to Jim Gordon trying to sue Batman. His ass left, so Jim Gordon rung up Batman's phone and was like, hey, I know where that bitch ass nigga is. And I'm not gonna hold you. If Batman just did me like this, I would not want to sue, bro. I wouldn't want to hear the words Bat or man ever again in my life. So Bruce pulls up on bro in his apartment, interrogating him about where Two-Face is. As Big Boy, just scared for his life, crashes through his window, starts bleeding profusely. As Batman tells him, I'm the only nigga in the world that could get you to a hospital fast enough, so your life depends on how fast you want to tell me where Two-Face is. We then switch to my nigga Jim Gordon as he activates the bat signal for like the first time in 10 years. Once Batman gets there, Jim gives Bruce the dossier about how 2 helicopters got stolen. Batman then says Two-Face started covering his face again, and Jim's like, you don't think he done, you know what I'm saying, messed up the whole John? And Batman's like, you know what, I don't even know no more, bro. I'm done helping these niggas. So we then switch to the next day, and my boy Batman posted up on one of these gargoyles with his grapple blicky. And them 2 helicopters Two-Face stole start pulling up. One shoots a missile at the building opposing Batman, as Two-Face and all of his goons land the helicopter and start getting out that hole. Then Two-Face gets on the news saying that he's about to detonate a bomb at these 2 buildings big enough to make both of them rubble. Unless y'all niggas give me 22 million in cash. Moolah, baby. Batman ain't going for that. He throws smoke bombs at these niggas and starts taking them out one by one. And I get why Batman be scared the hell out of criminals, because what are you going to do against this? All you see is smoke and each one of your homies getting taken down one by one. Like, nah, you got it, gang. Batman over here stood running the phase with niggas in the smoke until these last 2 grunts decide, you know what? I'm just not gonna be in the smoke anymore. They both get to the helicopter and one of them just starts shooting at the smoke sporadically, just for Batman to grapple his ass up by the legs and took his ass straight to hell. His homeboy saw that happen. He just started shooting at the smoke sporadically too, just for us to see what he actually sees the Batman as. And oh nah, yeah, this nigga Batman a demon that should never not be out in Gotham. Walked his ass down while he still had the gun pointed at his chest, knowing damn well he wasn't finna shoot that bitch.
Nigga, you wouldn't shoot me, pussy. You're soft as baby shit.
Them bitches up.
You're soft as baby shit. You're not gonna blow your gun.
Had that boy curl up in a fetal position. That's a grown ass man, by the way. Bruce opens that helicopter door to see the bomb already going off. He asks bro, how do we stop it? And that gun was like, nigga, Two-Face said the bomb was for play. I ain't know this shit was real. As Batman then realizes Two-Face wants to boom himself and take millions with him, so he freezes the bomb, hoping, praying that bitch would not go off, and well, it didn't. So Batman takes that grapple strap off of his shoulder, shoots at the building Harvey just shot at, starts running across the wire just to take a rifle shot to the chest. And I'm not gonna hold you, bro, this nigga just kind of ate that. He fell off, of course, but he didn't die or nothing. His suit ain't even damaged. Just to shoot his grappling hook at the helicopter Harvey's in, it shakes a little bit, having that nigga Two-Face fall, just for Batman to swing and catch this nigga through this damn window. The helicopter flies away, it blows up, and nobody is harmed. As Batman pulls up on Harvey, tackles his ass to the ground, smacks that gun out of his head, hits him with this mean ass hook, and starts unraveling the bandages on his head, just to see that this nigga looks normal. And remember what I said earlier in the video, I told y'all to remember Harvey saying both sides look the same, because he drops that bar once again, as we then see what Harvey actually thinks of himself. As Two-Face then says, they couldn't fix me, nothing can change what I am, and that hit Batman in the soul, as bro said, you know, I ain't gonna lie fam, me either. As we then go see Carrie again, and she over here made herself a makeshift Robin costume, and I'm not gonna hold you, gang, Batman's like 55, bro. This is 10 years in the future. Why you got on them tidy whities, gang? We've moved past the need for Robin to be boxing niggas in their underwear. Bruce then sees on the news that the mutants done kidnapped a kid, and we've been hearing throughout the entire movie that the mutants have been getting worse and worse because they done blicked the kid down earlier in the movie, even when they family gave them the ransom money. The mutants hear that door unlock, and brother man right here starts letting that meaner spray, just letting that hoe talk. But the door opens, revealing nobody was there. Psych nigga is actually just one singular bat. That bat pressing the hell out of bro though. He goes over towards the window and gets a batarang through the damn hand. Bro with his light machine gun then tells bro, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Slime, get out the way, and just starts spraying. Killed his whole partner. Just for Batman to grab this big ass nigga through the damn wall. Batman knocked his ass out. Now he got the light machine gun, and Shorty with the baby put the gun up to this nigga head. Batman then shoots the gun out of her hand, and this is crazy. I know he didn't kill her, but Batman still don't use guns, man. Like I said, Bruce turned 55 and stopped giving a damn. Then he hit Shorty in the face with the back of the gun. God damn. Batman then starts interrogating that big boy. Got his ass dangling over the rooftop, wondering where him and his goons got that type of weaponry from. Brother man tells him. Batman then goes up to the nigga that's been supplying the mutants with guns, and it's a goddamn military general. He did it all for his wife though, but still nigga, this is crazy. They don't pay generals good in the army either. Then Batman alludes to something. He says, if it's war you want, then I've got just the thing. As he leaves the general's office, the general just kind of boomed himself. That was kind of crazy. We then see my nigga Brucius Wayne pull up in a damn tank, shooting flares and everything at the mutants. This the Tonka truck you be talking about. But before we get into this, I just gotta say, Absolute Batman is most definitely like 100% based, inspired, designed off of the Dark Knight Returns movie. I haven't watched the comics. I don't know if Batman is as beefy as he is in the comics, but look at this old head ass nigga, and then look at Absolute Batman. Look at his Batmobile, and then look at this tank. But Batman gets on a loud comm, tells the mutants to surrender or get destroyed, and they don't listen. They start firing their guns at this tank. It's not doing a damn thing because it's a tank, but you know, at least they trying, I guess. Oh yeah, Robin pulled up too, man. She trying to see Unc in action. They over here start shooting mortars and shit at Batman. He's just running right through it as he starts retaliating with missiles of his own. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought Bruce was gonna direct hit a bunch of these mutants, but he's just shooting around them, knocking them out and whatnot. Then he starts shooting them boys with rubber bullets. And Robin over here on the sideline picking niggas off. And I'm like, brother, where did she get these hands from? Some of the mutants didn't hop on top of Batman's tank and start trying to break into that hole. But Batman had an electric field set on top of that hole, started zapping the hell out of them boys. Batman then plows through the rest of the mutants just to pull up on the mutant leader. And bro gets in front of the tank and it's like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Unc. This some pussy shit, bro. If you gonna fight me, see me with the ones, it's gonna be a fair one. Batman, realizing he cannot let that slide, pops up out of the top of the tank, jumps down at the mutant leader, tackles his ass down, then he posts up. These niggas finna run a generational fade. Batman starts the squabbles off with this mean ass 3-piece combo, followed up by another 2-piece. Ended that hoe off with a sternum check that had the mutant leader's feet off the ground. He then grabbed bro by the back of the head, tried to get some mean ass knees off. The mutant leader blocked those, just to then break free, block a Batman kick, just to grip Batman up and hit his ass with an overhead belly to belly suplex. Absolutely spiked his ass, dropped this old ass nigga right on his neck. And I'm not gonna lie, mutant leader kinda nasty, because after he dropped Batman on the neck, he still had his ass in the headlock, got on top of his ass, punched him, then kneed his ass right in the face. Told this old ass dude to sit up, then he just bit his ass on the neck. Get your freaky ass away from me, gang. That's kinda crazy. Batman then got 3 off on mutant leader, getting his ass off of him. He tried to pull up on bro, hitting him with this spinning roundhouse, but mutant leader just caught that leg like it wasn't nothing. Mutant leader then hits Batman with a hook and a kick, dropping his ass on the ground, just to pick his ass up by the scruff, holding this nigga over his head and he gets up and God damn, he punched mutant leader so hard that nigga shades broke. Then Batman got this 3-piece combo off on bro just to eat a slash right across the bat symbol. But Brucius didn't care. He ate that hoe just to get another 3-piece off on the mutant leader. Mutant leader got backed off a little bit. He started chuckling, called Batman Unc. That's when Bruce decided, oh yeah nigga, you gotta go. So Batman runs up on mutant leader just for a weave, kidney blow, backhand, 2 blocks. Another weave into a liver blow just for mutant leader to grab Batman's arm and snap that hoe in half. He grabbed a metal pipe and just bent Batman across the face with it. And I'm like, wait a minute, you called Batman a bitch for using weapons and you gonna pull up with a weapon? Started cracking him upside the back with that crowbar. He was getting ready to impale him with it, but Robin pulled up for the clutch. Started gouging little bro's eyes out. Then Batman pulls out this goop capsule and throws it at the mutant leader, suffocating bro until he passes out. Batman won off a technicality, but I'm still giving this round to the mutant leader. The new Robin helped Batman back into the Batmobile. All the mutants here today got arrested, and then Bruce appoints Carrie as the official new Robin. We fast forward just a bit to see that the mayor wanted to talk to the mutant leader in jail, and he decides to go into the mutant leader's cell by himself and try to break a deal with him. Brother, how did you get elected? But then again, seeing who's the president in 2025, it's not that far-fetched. But bro goes into that cell and then he dies. I don't know what y'all thought was gonna happen. But we go back to Batman and he's like, oh yeah, nah, I gots to beat that nigga ass. So he dons the all black suit. He tells Carrie to go dress up like a mutant and lead them all to this one specific place. Bruce makes a call to Jim Gordon and he lets the mutant leader go. Basically force tunneling this nigga into the very specific spot Batman wanted him to be in. Brother Man comes out this sewer tunnel into this big ass puddle of mud while he's surrounded by all the mutants, and Batman pulls up on bro too. He's like, hey Slime, Unc for to put the beats on you in front of all your niggas. They get to squabbling. Batman blocks back fist. Then there's two blocks followed up by a two-piece gut punch right hook combo. Then a parry hook body blow axe handle dropping Batman right on the ground. Brucius Wayne got up, got blocked, and an uppercut sent this nigga out of frame. Mutant leader then went for a grab and a slash, got both of his shits weaved, just to then try to hit bro with a two-piece to get them hoes blocked and hit with a discombobulate. Bruce then gets this mean ass three-piece, I mean this spinning roundhouse to the jaw, then a right hook gut punch. Oh yeah, nah, these niggas boxing for real. But the mutant leader kicks at Bruce, he blocks, then a kidney punch, other side this time, just for Bruce to then get his punch blocked, and then a kick breaks through bro's guard, sending his ass back. They not done though, man. Bruce blocks 3 punches, gets a little jab, then block just for the mutant leader to graze Batman's ear. He starts slashing at bro some more, but Bruce is dodging all of them until he grazes mutant leader above the eyebrow. Then he starts bleeding, blood dripping through bro's eyes, and God damn, Bruce rocked the mess out of mutant leader. I mean, had that nigga spinning like a Beyblade, just to then judo throw his ass right on the ground. Mutant leader wiping the blood and mud out his eyes like fuck, picks up a flaming barrel and throws that hoe at Batman. Drop him on the ground just for a mutant leader to pull up on Batman with this mean ass kick. Batman dodged, but he still got kicked right in the sternum. They start squabbling a little bit. Then Batman takes an axe handle to mutant leader's shoulder. Mutant leader then throws 2 at Batman. He dodges both of them just to hit bro with 2 mean ass kidney blows, followed up with a hook. They start squabbling a little bit, but Batman is on the mutant leader's ass. He's over here getting parried, punched, and pimp slapped by the Batman, just for bro to kick him right in the chest. I know that hoe caved in like a book. Dropped his ass on the ground too. Mutant leader gets up, starts rushing at Batman, just for Batman to start striking at mutant leader's nerve bundles. He is tearing this nigga apart systematically right now. Made that whole entire arm immobile, so mutant leader decided to turn this shit up to 150%. He started dogging Batman with one arm. Hit this nigga with a mean ass 5-piece. I mean, god damn. Lay this goof ass on the ground too. Mutant leader then picks Batman up with one hand, starts talking crazy just to eat a headbutt to the mouth. He gets a punch blocked and 2 hooks right to the sternum. Batman then yokes his ass up and slams him on the ground. Batman ground and pound game lethal because mutant leader tried to use that only mobile arm, but he just put his ass in a arm bar. Started cracking his shit just to get on top of him, punched his ass twice. That leg was wide open though, so Bruce decided to grab that instead. Put his ass in a knee bar, absolutely crunched that hoe, just to get back on top of him and hit him with left, right. Headshots only. He smashed that nigga to the ground. I mean, Brother Man damn near looks like Conquest the way Batman did his ass. But Batman might be he got the W this time. Absolutely torched his ass. But yeah, that was really the end of the fights. Batman won. This movie was gas. If y'all want me to cover the second one, I definitely got y'all. But the moral of the story today is some niggas might be Unc. Not me. I'm not Unc. Stop calling me Unc. I'm just 20. But that old man strength is crazy, man. Tread lightly with them old heads. So with that being said, if you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.